It's Week 12 of the National Football League.
And coming up, we'll see the electric Jaden Daniels. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Commanders
And the Cowboys.
and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down. To throw, Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 4. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. They run the counter with Dobbins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Prescott here from the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. First down, here's Dak. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
On second down, here's Dobbins. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They've got a man in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going to push one deep. This is caught inside the 15. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And that's a Washington touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's caught, Ferguson. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3. Dak now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
From the gun is Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone, and call me a little biased.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. This right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Commanders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Daniels on first down. This finds Everett complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Daniels back to throw. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. Finds the in route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it on 3rd and 9. To throw, Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down. A give right side to Dobbins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Able to hit Gallup, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 46. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Now here's Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Here's Dak. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. Catch made by Cooks. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak throwing again. Finding Vaughn. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Another throw for Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. On first down, here's Daniels. He finds McConkey. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Prescott. This finds Cooks, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Dak now from the gun. Finds his target, Gallup. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Prescott to throw. That's Lamb running the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need one more now on 3rd down. From the gun is Prescott. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. A bunch of negative yards to that play.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And this stays tied here in the second.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60+ is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Commanders set to take over. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Irvin here from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Play stopped by Damone Clark. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. With it, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Again, Daniels to the air. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he'll go down here at the 16. The Commanders take a timeout. They're 1st. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send a receiver in motion right. From the 16. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He brings it in. Touchdown, Washington. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. That's complete to Dobbins. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Prescott will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 37, he beams one deep right side. He's got it at the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Turpin with a return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cowboys about set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, there's such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Carry here for Dobbins. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Dobbins gets the first and more. And he's finally brought down at the 33. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
3rd and goal, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Gay's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Play stopped by Damone Clark. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Across the 45 and still going. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 13. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Just 1 yard there. Now a tough call to make on 4th and short inside of field goal range.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The visitors are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First down, here's Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dak now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They're now set for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Dobbins. Along the sideline, past midfield. Inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st and 10, Prescott. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Stable, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington first. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on 1st down. That's complete. McLaurin along the sideline. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Again, Daniels to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
25-yard line.
Motioning left is their running back. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Daniels throwing on third. Complete, it's McLaurin. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
An option give to Robinson. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Able to hit Gallup, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Second and 3 now. Handoff goes to Dobbins, running left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Prescott here from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again is Dak. Finds his target, Gallup. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Throwing on first is Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Here's Prescott. On target to Dobbins. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson's got it, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And the Cowboys first down.
A give to Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a pause as they attend to an injured player, and they wait with bated breath because it is Dak Prescott who's getting help here. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds the in route, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Dobbins trying the right side. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 17. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Here's Rush to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Law sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still second down.
They've got 2nd and goal now from the 5 after that helpful penalty. To the air with Rush. Has it in close. Working quickly here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Washington for its next possession. Well, Brock, their passing game has been the highlight for them offensively so far. 3 downs and a whole lot of good plays beyond that.
And Ken, I think what we've seen is an offense who's reading the same book as the defense, just a few chapters ahead. Each time the defense tries to make an adjustment, well, the offense has a counter ready to go. Lesser passing games would have had some serious trouble trying to keep up with this pace.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Another carry for Robinson. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. On second down, Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. And he's at the 24-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you, too.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.